Oh, Ish. You know I gotta check this out. Crowd goes wild for Trump at the Super Bowl.
Crowd going wild, seeing President Trump as he salutes during the national anthem at Super Bowl 59, making history as he becomes the first sitting president to attend the big game. Fox News contributor Joe Concha joins me now. Joe, what message did the entire scene, if you will, send from Trump going to the game to his saluting during the anthem to bringing back the pregame interview?
I would assume he got a lot of cheers and some boos, but more cheers than boos. From what I hear, Taylor Swift definitely got booed.
Todd, it's amazing that that's the first U.S. president that we have seen at a Super Bowl out of the 59 Super Bowls that we have had. You can't get your head around it.
Yeah.
The fact that Nixon
It's
wasn't
never
there
happened,
or
like,
Gipper.
what?
Ronald Reagan never attended one. Bill Clinton, a big sports fan. George W. Bush. The fact that Donald Trump was there shows that optimism.
So I assume they've attended World Series before then. That's America's national pastime. Although the football has definitely become it. You know what I'm saying?
Is back. The golden age is back here in America. And Donald Trump obviously got a huge ovation. Didn't see that great of a game, obviously, but at the same time, when you have 120 million people watching as a president, that is a layup. That is I guess layup's probably the wrong word here. That is a 1-inch touchdown for any politician to make.
Basketball.
And the fact that Donald Trump was the first to do it tells you a lot, Todd.
Yeah.
Speaking of that pregame interview, let's listen to more.
The most watched thing in the world, correct? Is it the most televised and watched program, or the most watched single game in the world? Is that true? You'd think it'd be football, right? But I could have swore, I've read that a few times, that the Super Bowl is actually the most watched thing in the world.
Of Trump with Brett.
We have to come together, but to come together, there's only one thing that's going to do it, and that's massive success. Success will bring the country together, but it's hard.
Yeah, along those lines, Joe, to borrow from sports, winning solves a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, optimism is the key right now. And if Donald Trump is successful in his next 4 years, then the country does come together. There was a CBS poll out yesterday, Todd, showing his approval rating higher than ever. But the crosstab is what you have to look at. And one was that 70% of the American people, 7 in 10, believe that Donald Trump will be successful in terms of keeping his campaign promises kept. And that's amazing.
Okay.
7 in 10 backing Donald Trump in terms of, I promise something, I'm going to deliver on it. That's all you need to know as far as the way people look at Donald Trump, and particularly young people.
It's probably because of how much he's doing in the very first few days. He's like just doing so much. It's like, good Lord, we give him 4 years. I mean, he's trying to make sure he's making permanent changes, positive changes for a while.
Polling higher than any other age group when you look at 18 to 29 than any other age group right now. So the future looks great with Donald Trump in terms of what he's saying he will do and what he actually is doing as far as the executive orders are concerned and everything else.
Well, let's get to the commercials now, Joe. Top Super Bowl commercials. This one from the Secret Service really got a lot of people's attention. It was brought to us by Action Direct.
All right, I'm done. Just wanted to see that about Trump. All right, were you at the game? Were you at the game? What was it like when he arrived? Did you cheer at home when you saw him come in? What happened? Okay, I was at home doing tons of reactions for all the trailers, so I almost never watched the Super Bowl because every Super Bowl I'm sitting up here getting notifications and refreshing screens on different channels that get all the trailers, and I react to them. You know what I'm saying? 10 million subscribers. Woo! Very good game. Kansas City lost to the Eagles Fly